Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
When you go into labour, you don't always expect the timing of it. As much as you imagine that you'll be in the comfort of your own home, you'll feel some twinges, your waters might break in the comfort of your own little kitchen, on a floor you can clean, and you go, I'm off to the hospital.
Yeah.
Doesn't
we were
always
talking to
happen
that
like
lady the other day that she went into the hospital, gave birth to the baby, was starving to death, asked the nurse, can I have something to eat? And they said, well, you didn't order anything. She said, well, I didn't think I'd be giving birth to a baby today.
There's lots of stories around about when you get into the pointy end of your labour, of your pregnancy. Some women talk about carrying a bottle of lemonade with them or something, so that if your waters break at the shops or something like that, you can say, you smash a bottle next to it and say, I've just spilt some lemonade.
Why?
Well, to cover the embarrassment. This isn't necessarily what I would do.
Oh, that's old school.
Yeah, old school.
Because nowadays women would be a badge of honour. I've broken my waters. Look at me, Queen.
Woke.
No, it's not woke.
Yeah,
It's
we're
Queen.
still going on with all that. Well, not everyone feels like that. But not everyone can predict the timing. Imagine this woman has taken to Kids Spot to talk about what happened to her when she went into labour. It was Halloween. I'm going to show you a picture, Brendan. Here she's in hospital just after giving birth.
Jeez. Shrek? No,
The Grinch.
it's the Grinch.
She's dressed full face paint, everything as the Grinch. She's got a hospital gown on. She's got markings on her face. She's got full green face. She's got a beard. She's got the whole Grinch thing going. And she said, I was wheeled into the ER in full costume on Halloween. Full Grinch face, green hands, Santa suit, and onion in my hand.
Even the onion.
Even the onion. And it reminded me, and we've spoken about this before, Kirstie Alley from Cheers, from 3 Men and a Baby. Was she in that? Famous actress, Kirstie Alley.
Yes. Passed away now.
Yeah, that's true. But she said both her parents were killed in a car accident.
Yeah.
And she was with her sister in the hospital when all this was taking place.
That was Halloween as well.
Once again, this was on Halloween.
My sister and I, we were all sitting in this waiting room and we were sobbing. And as I'm crying, I said, my sister's here, and I wasn't looking at her, but I said, where were they going? And she said, to a Halloween party. And I said, what were they dressed as? And she said, the Odd Couple. What Odd Couple? Walter Matthau and Jack Lemmon? Well, what were their costumes exactly? She said Mom was a black girl and Dad was a Ku Klux Klan member. And the whole family, I guess, had heard this conversation, and we all started laughing. And it was the greatest tribute that you could give my mother.
So we've spoken about this. Is this how you turn up at the pearly gates?
Yeah.
She's in blackface and he's dressed as a Klan member, and you'd be saying, and also saying to the emergency workers,
Yeah.
hey, he's dressed as a Klan member.
This is why.
Don't judge him. He's not a member of the Klan.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's bad timing to be in a car accident.
I'm very mindful of my underwear as a motorcyclist. It's
Your
been
Klan underwear.
Well, Klan underwear. I mean, remember Aussie Bum? They sent me a whole range of underpants, and there's some pretty fruity sort of underpants
What
in
does
there as well.
fruity mean?
There's like
Smell?
No, just fruity looking. Like there's pink underwear, and then there's this other one. It's like a Japanese sumo underpant. So it's got this elasticized waist.
Like a nappy-ish thing.
Yeah, and it's got it's not a G-string, but it's like a lap. And I'll say this.
A pouchy bit at the front.
It's kind of comfortable. But anyway, and I've actually had this before. I'm lying on the side of the road waiting for the ambulance to come, and I've actually thought, well, what sort of underwear am I wearing today?
You don't want to be judged.
You don't want to be judged.
Because
when I got cleaned up that big accident in Newcastle, they just wheeled me through the John Hunter Hospital there. But have you been to that hospital?
No.
It's huge. It's like a shopping centre. But they're just wheeling me through the food court, and I'm just in underpants, reasonable underpants. And I'm just so out of it on morphine, and people are just eating their chicken schnitzel, watching me go past.
And saying, at least he's got
And you know
good
how the
underpants.
nurses are all over for me. They're all, you'll be right, mate, don't worry. But I'm going, can we put a blanket? And I couldn't put the blanket on me because I was so out of it on
But you were
morphine.
proud of your underpants.
My back was broken.
I was once chopping pumpkin, and because I'm left-handed, you say I cut things like the Swedish chef from the
dreadful.
Muppets, and I sliced right down to the bone.
Ooh.
And I had my hand over the sink, and our hot water had been off, so I hadn't showered, and I just had pretty much a tracksuit on, no undies, anything. And I thought, I can't go to hospital like this. So I wrapped my hand up in a tea towel, and despite the discomfort, I put underpants on for exactly that reason.
Were
Exactly
they
that reason.
reasonable underpants?
I just put undies on. But they weren't going to be cutting my clothes off or anything. But I didn't want to I didn't want to phone any medical assistance without undies on.
Yeah, but you don't want your sexy undies.
No, I wouldn't got changed into lingerie, obviously.
Crotchless undies.
Don't look at my finger. Look at this.
Get some of this. Look what I've done to your undies.
That didn't happen, Brendan. And they say, why are you dressed like the Grinch? I say, I'm not.